Hey guys, welcome back. This is Three Assorted Crackers here with you, and we're here for another cocktail quickie. So it's been a minute since we've been back together, and today we have a special treat. Eric has brought out one of his specialties, which is called the
Manhattan. It's my go-to.
It's his go-to. Tell us about it.
So let's go back to our very first episode. If you listen to that, and we talked about our bourbon origin stories, this was my father's drink. And so this is how I got into the bourbon. The Manhattan, which goes way back. This is a drink that was, the story is it was created at the Manhattan Club in New York. And it's for those who really enjoy the taste of bourbon, but don't want to just drink and eat bourbon. So in this case, I'm using some Bardstown Origin. It's their wheated version. You put about 2 parts bourbon to a half a part vermouth. My father would always say, open the vermouth, let the vapors get into the shaker, but that's about it. But I put a little bit more vermouth in there, and then just a dash of bitters. Shake it up. I always drink it up. I don't like it stirred.
Tell me about what you're talking about.
Well, you put it in the cocktail shaker, and just you mix it up, strain it, and serve it neat.
Okay, so you're serving it neat. That's what you're talking about when you say up.
Yeah, with the cherry, of course, because that's ultimately what it's all about, is the cherry that's sitting at the bottom, soaking in all the delicious flavors. And I don't know, this is just, again, your pre-dinner drink before the meal comes out. Enjoy a nice, you get the essence of the bourbon, but you get a little bit extra. The vermouth, typically it goes best with a rye. I did not have a rye. Again, this is the Bardstown wheated, but I hope you enjoy it because it's a little bit sweet.
Tell me about the vermouth. Which what do you go with there? There's different kinds, right? Yeah,
I mean there's a lot. You need a sweet vermouth.
Okay,
that's the key. And pro tip: put your vermouth in the refrigerator after it's been opened because it goes bad pretty quickly.
So tell me, why do you feel that shaking is better than stirring?
Honestly, maybe it's just the influence of my father. That's how he always had it. And when he ordered a Manhattan, he would literally give the thumbs up symbol. I want a Manhattan up. And if they brought it to the table on the rocks, he would send it back.
I understand that. But the shaking versus stirring, I mean,
I don't. There's the pageantry of it.
I think there's some scholars that argue with you.
Fair enough. Again, I'm doing it my way because that's what I'm doing.
Hey, you know what? I think you should do it your way. Every time you drink a drink, whether it is, do it your way, and don't apologize for it.
Thank you. Well, so when I go again, this is my dinner drink.
Gotcha.
And when I order this before the meal comes, and I hear the bartender shaking that cocktail shaker, I get excited. It's just part of the experience.
You like the shake? I
do like the shake. It's a beautiful sound. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. Again, it's intended to be made with a rye because the rye and the vermouth go really well together. That sweet vermouth, but
because you get the spice.
Yes, and again, the vermouth is a little bit sweet.
So they counteract each other to tone it down a little bit. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. And if I'm being honest, at home, if I'm just enjoying one of my own, I don't even put the bitters in it. I want to taste that bourbon. I don't want too much to go into it. In this case, I did have a couple of dashes of the bitters just because that's the traditional recipe.
This is smoky.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether that's the bourbon or not that chose the Bardstown or not.
So it is. It's a little bit of the bourbon, but I do think it's the vermouth as well. I think it's whoever decided and figured out how those two kind of interplay played around with it because it brings out a little bit more of that oak and that smoke. If you enjoy bourbon, which I do, and that's why I order it, it's a cocktail, but you still get the essence of that bourbon. It's not just watered down or sweetened up or diluted. It still feels like you're drinking a bourbon drink, but that vermouth just smokes it up a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to ask because I don't drink a Manhattan very often, so why not put ice in it?
I mean, you can. It like everything else, it would water it down eventually. You want to, if again, I'm honoring the tradition of Tom Epperson, my father, and he would say, enjoy that bourbon. You're going to sip this drink. You want to take your time with it. If you put ice in it, it'll start to melt, and it'll start to take that flavor away.
Did you shake it with ice?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
So that's why it's got a chill to it.
Yeah. You shake it with ice, get it real cool, and then strain it through, and it'll last you a little while.
That's very good. I enjoyed it.
It's not lasting long today.
In this case, maybe not.
Some people don't need straws. Some people drink big gulps.
So
Okay.
when we think of bourbon cocktails, typically it's the old fashioned, which we had on a previous episode,
Sure.
or the Manhattan. Are there other bourbon cocktails that we would put on the list of a cocktail that truly honors bourbon?
Well, I would like to do a Gold Rush sometime, just since we talked about that in an episode. And there's another one too that we could try. It's called an elderflower old fashioned, but it's not quite as good as the original. But
Well, it might be. I challenge you. Bring it.
I'll bring it.
So Lee, earlier you brought the old fashioned. That's your classic. I know you make a really good old fashioned as well, Wilson. But how do you think the Manhattan holds up to the old fashioned? You can be honest. You're not
No,
gonna
I
hurt my
like it.
feelings.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's different. This one, I guess, is smokier than I would, and I have tended to be a little sweeter. But I think I think you're right. I think the rye would make a big difference. It would probably stand out a lot more than it does. I think the wheated probably is the challenge.
It sweetens it up.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
think so.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying, I think if you're going to stand up as a cocktail, I think the ryes tend to stand up better in cocktails than wheated bourbons.
No arguments for me. And I will say, any bartender like that, this should be the basic arsenal that they bring. Obviously they can do anything with vodkas, they can do anything with gins, but if you ask for a Manhattan and they need you to explain what a Manhattan is, you might want to change bars. Just saying.
Facts.
Just
Shots
saying.
fired.
All right. So I have a question though about the vermouth. How long does it stay good after it's open? Because it's wine, right?
It is wine.
So it's going
a
to go
low-
bad. So how long? Because I think the last time I had a Manhattan, and it made me mad because I think they gave me one with bad vermouth, and it
Yeah.
was awful.
Yeah. No. Once you crack the seal, you've got maybe 60 days. Maybe. And so, like, unfortunately, you can't buy small batches of sweet vermouth. If you put it in the refrigerator, it will last a little longer. But they're
But that's
not
the key,
intended to hang
though, isn't it?
around.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you let your vermouth go bad, then
Drink responsibly, but drink faster.
I mean, I think that is the answer.
Is that what you just said?
great advice.
Or invite a lot of friends over. Invite a lot of friends.
Invite friends. That's a better move.
Yeah. Because I've got a lot of vermouth here, and there's no way
That's a
Susan and I
fifth.
are going to finish
It's
this.
a fifth.
And there are people who just drink vermouth. That's not me. I don't love it.
That'd be
I
a little
don't
rough.
love it. Yeah. But
Well,
some
just let
people
me know
love
when
it.
you're having a Manhattan. I'll come over.
That's a deal.
Well, guys, don't forget, when you come back to see us on 3 Assorted Crackers Instagram, make sure you hit us up. Tell us what you're looking for. We'd love to mix your drink and talk about it. We'd love to hear from you. 3assortedcrackers@gmail.com. Anything else you got to talk about? We want to talk. We want to have a conversation with you. We want to interact. Please don't forget to reach out to us.
Well done.
Thank you.
In the meantime, we will see you next time. And please remember, don't be afraid to try new things, and don't go scale. No, don't go stale.
Way to go.
Yeah, Lee screwed me up.
Foolproof.
That is not
Every time. Don't go stale.
Don't go scale.